Hello everyone and welcome back to the Denver Broncos franchise. We're 4-4, we're back to 500, and this week we face off against one of the better teams currently in the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons, who are 6-3. I mentioned in the last episode there wasn't going to be a scouting episode this season, so what I'm going to do from here on out is at the end of every episode I'll sort of highlight a position of need and go over some players at that position. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around to the end of the video and we'll go over some players at each position each week. Honestly, though, other than that, not a whole lot to go over today. We do have more players ready to negotiate if we want to bring people back. Quinn Miners, I absolutely want to bring back. Tyler Huntley, I would love to bring back because he's just excellent depth, just exceptional depth. He's very interested in re-signing. I could probably even bring his bonus down a little bit and he's good to go. So there you go. We've got our backup quarterback for the next 3 years and a spot starter if needed. So Quinn Miners has absolutely no interest in re-signing with us. We gave him a pretty fat offer last time. I'm gonna go even a little bit more. We'll go 4 years, 4 million, 4 mil bonus, make the offer. Fantastic. We've got Quinn Miners back. Caden Stearns also absolutely no interest in re-signing. I'm not going to spend a lot on Caden Stearns. I think we can easily replace what he is bringing to the team at a 76 overall with normal dev. I would like to bring him back, but I'm not going to be upset if we lose him either. Let's make this neutral offer. I'm not going to go a whole lot higher than this. Yeah, he needs a bigger offer to overcome this team not being a fit. I think we're probably moving on from Caden Stearns then. But anyway, let's get into what's going on this week. We've got a breakout defensive lineman, and if I had to guess, it's going to be Zach Allen. Coach, just a quick note ahead of this week's game. Keep an eye on Allen, the defensive lineman. I know we lost last week. We didn't lose last week, but he played an incredible game. I'm not totally sold on him yet, but if he has a repeat performance against the Falcons this week, he might turn out to be a very, very special player. We didn't lose last week. We beat the Raiders, so I might just fire my defensive coordinator for not being able to keep track of wins and losses. Hold the Falcons to less than 75 yards rushing and 1 rushing TD, or get Zach Allen 2 forced fumbles, tackles for loss, or sacks. Nick Bonito has a dislocated wrist and will miss today's game at least. So that's a bad start. Any other injuries? A dislocated wrist for Damari Mathis. We'll see him miss this week. 2 dislocated wrists in 1 practice. Offensively, looking healthy so far as we scroll down the list. No injuries offensively. So Jonathan Cooper will be starting at right end in place of the injured Nick Bonito. As for corners, that promotes Tyreek Stevenson to CB2. Kelvin Joseph will be CB3, and Derek Covington may get some opportunities to play today. I realized we haven't taken a look at the standings in quite some time, so here they are. AFC North is Bengals 7-2, Ravens 5-3, Browns 3-5, Steelers 3-5, Colts are 7-1, Titans 4-5, Jags 3-5, Texans 2-7. In the East, the Bills are 6-2, the Dolphins are 6-2, the Jets are 4-4, and the Pats are 2-7. And the AFC West is anyone's division at this point. The Chiefs are 4-4, the Broncos are 4-4, the Raiders are 4-4, and the Chargers are 3-5. Anybody could win this division at this point. We are on a 3-game winning streak. In the NFC North, the Vikings lead the way at 5-4. Lions, Packers, and Bears are all 3-6. In the South, the Panthers are 6-2, the Falcons, who we play today, are 6-3, Saints are 2-6, and the Bucks are 2-7. In the East, the Cowboys are 8-1, the Eagles are 6-3, the Giants are 4-5, and the Commanders are 2-7. And in the West, the Rams are 6-2, the Cardinals are 5-4, the Seahawks are 4-4, and the Niners are 4-5. All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into our Week 10 matchup against the Falcons. So here we are in Atlanta. Denver taking on the Falcons today. AFC versus NFC here. One team doing quite a bit better than the other. Desmond Ridder had a nice week last week. We'll see if Tyler Huntley can continue to perform well enough to drive this offense down the field and get points. Tanner Brown to kick us off, and we are underway here in ATL as the returner will take a knee in the end zone. And from the 25, Desmond Ridder and this Falcons offense will take over for the first time today. We'll take a look at Ridder's season stats, as he has 1,900 yards, 18 touchdowns to 6 picks. Definitely a serviceable year for him. So let's see what this 6-3 Falcons team is all about. Remember, Zach Allen needs 2 sacks, 2 TFLs, or some combination to get superstar development today, as that is an inaccurate throw. 2nd and 10 from the 25. for the Falcons. Bijan up to a 90 overall already in his second season. So Ritter will dump this off, finds his man. That's Kyle Pitts for a pickup of 6. 3rd down and 4 for the Falcons. Ritter out of the shotgun is throwing and has plenty of time, but it's running out now, and he throws it away before getting tackled by Baron Browning, and it's 4th down. Didn't even give it a try. So it's a 3 and out, and Denver takes over from their own 32. Tyler Huntley, fresh contract, back to pass, finds Chester Truman, got some green in front of him, jukes out a defender, and goes down to the 49, already to midfield. That's the league-leading wide receiver right there. 2nd and 10 after no gain from Spears. Javonte Williams is checked in, and he will take the carry, and he goes nowhere as well. It's only a pickup of 1. Well, we get one big play with Chester Truman, and then we stall out, it seems. 3rd and 9 from the 50. Huntley back to pass. Finds Marvin Mims, who drops it, and we're going to have to punt this away. Falcons take back over. Only 1 first down on the day for each team, going to Denver. And this is a catch, just kidding, a drop from Kyle Pitts. Caden Stearns in coverage. Make it 2nd and 10 from the 20. And a throw for DPJ is caught. Nobody can tackle him. And he's got a pickup of 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. 3rd down and 5 from the 25. Have yet to hand it off to Bijan, and it's not going to happen on this play either. Tyreek Stevenson with an interception. He's got blockers. He's got a lot of green in front of him. Can he get to the end zone? Pushed out of bounds at the 1 by Desmond Ritter. Tyreek Stevenson promoted to CB2 due to a Damari Mathis injury, and he gets an interception. Taking the place of the league leader in interceptions, he gets his own, and Denver takes over from the 1. Tajay Spears checks into the game after the loss for Javonte Williams from the 2. We're going toss, and he can't get it into the end zone either. Down at the 1. So it's 3rd and goal. Spears still in the game from the 1. Can't punch it in fact, loses yards. And it's 4th and goal from the 4. We'll settle for the field goal, which is really unfortunate considering it was nearly a pick 6. Tanner Brown's kick is up. It is good. And we're up 3-0 on the Falcon. Ritter looking to recover after the near disaster. Nearly a pick 6. Finally a handoff to Bijan. And look at that. It's exceptional yardage. It's a pickup of 13 on his first carry of the day. 1st and 10 from the 38 after the Bijan carry. I wonder if they'll go back to him after the big play. Out of the shotgun is Ritter. No, it is a pass. Has all kinds of time. No pressure at all. Caught by DJ Chark on this play down at the 50. 2nd down and 10, empty set for Ritter. Let's see if we can get to the quarterback. Tyreek Stevenson should have had another interception. Ritter quickly threw that for DPJ, nearly picked again. So a dropped interception leads to 3rd and 10, and it's a blitz again and swatted away by Stevenson as Ritter keeps going back to Donovan Peoples-Jones, and Stevenson is having a hell of a first quarter. An excellent punt sees Denver's offense take over from their own 4. Tajay Spears in the game has a decent carry, a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 from the 8. Huntley to pass, finds Truman, can't quite run past AJ Terrell, is down at the 21. 1st and 10 though for Denver. 2nd and 10. Huntley will look to throw again, has Chester Truman again, and he's got another first down. 3 completions, all 3 of them are to Chester Truman. From the 35, 1st and 10, Tajay Spears will get the carry here, and he's got a good one finally. Actually gets a first down here, a pickup of 10 for Spears. Javonte Williams checks in. 3 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. It's a carry for Javonte. He's got a good one. Jukes out Jesse Bates. Has a ton of green in front of him. Only one man to beat, and he can't do it. He's down at the 9. 1st and goal Denver, though. A huge run for Javonte Williams. 1st and goal from the 9. We're going to Spears on this one. He's got the touchdown for Denver. 6 points on the board on 2 rushing plays. 1 from Williams, 1 from Spears. The 2-headed backfield gets the job done. Falcons take back over down 10-0 Ritter playing very poorly to this point, has a completion to Donovan Peoples-Jones, who he's targeted a number of times. Finally goes down after a pickup of about 17 at the 42. So 1st and 10 Atlanta from the 42. It's a carry for Bijan, and he doesn't get very far before he's brought down by Devin Bush. 2nd and 8 from the 44, sending some pressure again, and Donovan Peoples-Jones beats Tyreek Stevenson this time as Inyoma Uwazurike goes down holding his knee on this play. That brings in Jermaine Stewart, one of our rookies. 1st and 10 from the 39 for Atlanta. Ritter looks to throw and has his man. It's Bijan Robinson. He breaks Caden Stern's tackle and he's into the end zone. And just like that, Atlanta on the board as well. Made it look really easy this drive. Kelvin Joseph tried to jump in front of the ball here and it didn't work out. Just out of reach, and it's a touchdown for Bijan Robinson. So Denver takes back over. It's 10-7 from their own 24. Spears in the backfield will carry this one. Has a nice hole up the middle and has a 1st down at the 36. Nearly the end of the 1st quarter on 1st and 10 from the 36. Huntley is back to pass. Going to try to hit Jerry Jeudy. It's overthrown by a mile. So make it 2nd and 10 from the 36. Huntley back to pass. Finds Marvin Mims, who cuts it up the middle and has a big gain. Well, a small gain, but big for us. End of the 1st quarter, it's 10-7 in favor of the Broncos. 3rd and 1. Can Denver convert? It's a handoff to Spears. Gets some blocking. A good block there from Winters. Sees Spears to a 1st down. And so Javonte Williams is checked into the game on 2nd and 10 from the 43. An excellent block there from Jerry Jeudy. Sees Javonte Williams to a 1st down. Already 56 yards on the day for him. 1st and 10 from the 32. Huntley back to pass. Going to dump this off to Marvin Mims, who makes the catch and goes down at the 23. 2nd and 2. 2nd down. Huntley back to pass. Has Chester Truman. He's got that excellent speed. Jukes out A.J. Terrell and is down at the 2. 1st and goal, Denver. 2nd and goal from the 2. Huntley will look to throw. Going to try to hit Jerry Jeudy. Makes the grab in the end zone, and it's a touchdown for Denver. An injured Falcon on that play. This PAT will make it 17-7, re-extend the lead to 10. That kick is up. That kick is good. 17-7 in favor of Denver. The Atlanta offense looked exceptional on their previous drive. We'll see if they can look exceptional again. And it is a handoff for Bijan. He's got a ton of room to run. Only one man to beat. Caden Stearns takes a terrible angle, and he's going to be gone. It's a touchdown. Another one for Bijan. One play after we score, they do the same, and it's going to be 17-14 just like that. 1st and 10 from the 30. Denver takes over after the big play for Atlanta. Saw them score in no time. Jerry Jeudy is wide open. He makes the grab, and he's got a big 1st down into Atlanta territory, and Eric Fisher goes down with injury. As you may recall, Eric Fisher was signed due to an injury, and so now it'll be Jackson Carman, as neither of our normal left tackle starters are in the game. 1st and 10 from the 49. Huntley will look to throw. Has Jerry Jeudy. Makes one man miss. Can't make Jesse Bates miss, though, but is inside the 25. 1st and 10 Denver. Eric Fisher will return soon, so not a serious injury for him. Well, our offense is moving quickly as well. Maybe not as quickly as theirs the last couple drives, but pretty quickly. 1st and 10 from the 24. It's a handoff to Javonte Williams, who has had himself a pretty good day. A pickup of 3 here. From the 19 on 3rd and 5. Huntley back to pass. Going to try to hit Rashad Winters. He holds on, but it's going to be 4th and inches. Denver lined up to go for this 4th and inches from the 14. It's a handoff to Spears, and he's got the 1st down yardage and is down at the 10. It's 1st and goal. 6 minutes left to play here in the 1st half. So from the 10, 1st and goal. Handoff, Spears cuts this one back, but doesn't go very far. So now it is 3rd and goal from the 8. Huntley looking for his man. It's Chester Truman, but he gets tripped up at the 2, and it's 4th and goal. We are lined up to go for this. 4th and goal from the 2. Huntley takes the snap, looks to throw, has Chester Truman in the end zone, and he holds on. Touchdown, Broncos, touchdown, Chester Truman. He might already be the best wide receiver in the NFL. He is incredible. This one is on the verge of becoming a bit of a shootout. It's 1st and 10. Denver's up 24-14. Ritter throws, finds his man. It's Kyle Pitts, and he's got a pickup of 9. 2nd and 1, 4 minutes left to play. Zach Allen been quiet so far today. We'll see if he can get his TFLs. Baron Browning is going to get one. It's not Zach Allen, but it's the next best thing. 3rd and 11, a sack for Baron Browning. So on 3rd and 11 from the 24, Ritter taking his time snapping the ball. Finally does snap it. Looking down the field, has his man. It's intercepted, though, by Cameron Bynum, who goes out of bounds at the 45. The 2nd interception on the day for this Denver defense. This time it's the safety, Cameron Bynum, matched up one-on-one with DJ Chark. He comes up the better man. 3.5 minutes left to play. Denver takes over from their own 45. It's Spears in the backfield, and it's a run for him. Cuts this back and gets a couple extra yards out of it. It'll be 2nd and 2. From the 46 on 2nd and 2, we're going back to Spears. Follows his blocks and has a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 43. Huntley on play action. Looking to throw. Not really anyone open, though. I'm going to look to run here with Huntley, and he'll get out of bounds at the 33. It'll be 2nd and inches. Past the 2-minute warning now on 2nd and inches. Looking to throw with Huntley. Going to try to hit Judy in stride. He makes the grab and is brought down at the 20. 1st down, Denver. 2nd and 10. A minute left. It's a screen set up for Javonte Williams. He's got a lot of room here to the left side. Can he punch it in? He can. Touchdown, Broncos. It's Javonte Williams. He had a huge run earlier, and now a big gain on a screen pass gets him a touchdown. And Denver extends their lead. Still a minute left to play, and all of the timeouts for the Falcons. 31-14, though, is not a great deficit you want to be at. They burn a timeout there. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. We really need Zach Allen to get a sack, a TFL, anything here to feel a bit better going into the 2nd half, but he can't even get off of his blocks as this is a reception for DJ Chark. He's got another 1st down. They'll go into the hurry up, I'm sure. I think Allen is lined up on Chris Lindstrom, which is not going to help his cause. On 2nd and 10, Allen can't get back there, and that's inaccurate in the direction of Chark. 3rd and 10. So I've swapped him around. So Zach Allen now on the left side. Hopefully can get a little bit more success here. Not on this play, though, as Ritter finds Drake London for the first time today, and they'll burn a timeout. Still 1 remaining. Down at the 33, they are driving right now. And we've got Drew Sanders one-on-one with Drake London. Let's see how that goes. And it's not going to go very well. Drake London with the reception. Brought down at the 15. They're not using the timeout. 4 seconds left. They do call it now. So it's a field goal attempt for the Falcons to try to make it 31-17 going into halftime. Young Ku's kick is up. It is good. There is still 1 second on the clock. So we head to halftime. I accidentally skipped the halftime report, which is something I don't typically do. We'll look to run inside. It's 31-17 for Denver, though, and we're looking pretty nice so far. I'm going to continue to defend the short pass because now that they're playing from behind, they're going to be throwing a lot, and defending the short pass has been working great. Denver on track right now to improve to 5-4 and get above 500 for the first time this season. Javonte Williams is in the backfield here to start the 2nd half on 1st and 10 from the 22. It is a carry for Javonte. He's got some good running room, and he's going to go down to the 37, 76 yards on 7 rushes today for Javonte Williams. He is still in the game on 1st and 10, and we'll go back to him on a counter, and he's got good blocking downfield, follows his blockers, and is past midfield at the 46 in Falcon territory already. Javonte having quite the day. Only his 2nd game back, I believe. 1st and 10 from the 46. Huntley will look to throw here. Has Marvin Mims underneath. He's been fairly quiet today. It's a pickup of 6 here, though. On 2nd and 4 from the 39. Javonte Williams has another carry. He's got another 1st down. So the 35 goes Denver. The running game has been money today for the Broncos. So we'll go play action here. And Huntley has a lot of room to work with and will run out of bounds at the 27 as a Falcon is injured once again. 2nd and 2 from the 27. Huntley back to pass again for the first time today. Let's hit Rashad Winters. He's got his first reception on the day. He goes down at the 15. So from the 15, Javonte Williams in the game. 1st and 10. We are running with him. He goes nowhere. A loss of 2. 3rd and 12 from the 17. And we're going to look for Winters in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. The 4th touchdown pass on the day for Tyler Huntley. And the first one on the day for Rashad Winters. That may even be the first of his career. I can't remember if he's had more prior to this. This PAT will make it 38-17. This is the best this Broncos offense has ever looked. 1st and 10. The Falcons take back over. It's looking like it's going to be a dub for Denver, unless something goes wrong, swatted away from PS2, or rather by PS2. So really, at this point, I just want the TFLs or sacks for Zach Allen. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They keep using him, and it keeps not working. And this time could have been picked again by Tyreek Stevenson. 3rd and 10. Desmond Ridder just continues to throw the ball just wherever he feels like. 3rd and 10. Allen is in the backfield this time. It's a throw for Drake London, but it's picked off by Patrick Surtain. The second interception on the day. Actually, the 3rd interception on the day for this Denver defense. And it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 44 for them. So we bring Spears back into the game for the first time in a while. 2nd and 10 from the 43. It's a carry for him up the gut. And has a decent gain. A pickup of 6. He goes down with injury on this play. Spears headed to the locker room, so Javonte Williams comes back in. And Huntley will look to throw. Tries to find Winters, who has it knocked out. That would have been a crazy catch. 4th and 4. Dislocated shoulder for Spears. I don't know if that means he'll miss extended time, but either way, he will miss the rest of this game. So the Falcons take back over after finally getting a stop defensively. And Ridder, who has been mighty uncomfortable all day today. Uncomfortable again, but finds his man. It's to Chark. 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 33. Still need those TFLs for Allen. That's not going to happen on this play. A pickup of 3 for Pitts. So make it 2nd and 7 for the Falcons. And it's a fake for Bijan and a throw to Pitts, brought down by Caden Stearns and PS2. 3rd down. 3rd and 2 from the 41. I don't think we're getting Zach Allen to superstar development today, unfortunately, unless he does get a sack here on Desmond Ridder. He only needs one more or a TFL, and he's got it. Oh, with Spears out, it is the Javonte Williams show for the rest of the way. 1st and 10 from the 24. It is a handoff to Javonte, and oh my God, if he gets away from that tackle, that is a huge gain. A little unfortunate there. Could have been a massive gain. Instead, it was a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 from the 25. Huntley, play action. Will look to throw. Will dump this off to Marvin Mims. Jukes out a defender and fights for the yardage to get the 1st down at the 37. Make it 2nd and 10. It's play action. And back to passes. Huntley has Josh Reynolds, who has to lay out for it, but makes the grab. A big gain on the 1st reception of the day for Josh Reynolds. On 2nd and 10, Huntley to pass has Jerry Jeudy, makes the grab, goes down to the 23, another 1st down. 2nd and 11 from the 24. Play action here, as we will look to throw. Rolling is Huntley. Going to dump this off to Winters. Well, I tried to. 3rd down. All the way on the right side of your screen is undrafted free agent wide receiver Britton Venable, who made the team and then broke his collarbone. We're going to go to him right away, and apparently it's out of reach. 4th and 11. 1st and 10. Denver added a field goal. It is 41-17 with basically only the 4th quarter left to play. Zach Allen needs one more sack or one more tackle for loss, and he will be a superstar. From the 25, Ridder will look to throw and has his man. It's Pitts. He makes a grab. It is down to the 43. 1st and 10. 10 seconds left to play here in the 3rd quarter. This will likely be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Down the field, inaccurate or a miscommunication with Donovan Peoples-Jones. 2nd down. Well, I lied. The clock stops after an incompletion, so it is 2nd and 10, still the 3rd quarter. And it's a handoff to Bijan Robinson. and a tackle for Zach Allen, but it's not a tackle for loss. We head into the fourth quarter, Denver up 41-17. 3rd and 9 from the 44. Now would be quite the time for a TFL from Zach Allen. He's not going to get it. Kyle Pitts has the grab. Cameron Bynum has to bring him down. He's down at the 30, and Nyoma Uwazurike goes down with injury for the 2nd time today. From under center, from the 30, Desmond Ridder, 2 tight ends in this time. He will look to throw. Jermaine Stewart in the game is nearing a sack. Jonathan Cooper brought down Ridder, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10. Ridder to throw. He's going down, though. It's Drew Sanders, untouched on the blitz. 3rd and 18. 3rd and a very long 18. Now would be an excellent time for a Zach Allen sack. It's not going to happen. Ridder looking downfield, knocked away by Kelvin Joseph. It was in the direction of Bijan Robinson, and it just didn't happen. Swatted away. Well, it is desperate times for the Falcons. They are going for this. As Ridder throws quickly, has his man Donovan Peoples-Jones completely uncovered, and he goes down to the 3, and now Baron Browning is injured, holding his ankle. Now is not a great time to get injured again. We just got healthy. 1st and goal from the 3. And it is a throw from Ridder to DPJ, and it's a touchdown for the Falcons. Is that the first one in the second half? I believe that it is. And they chip away a little bit at this Denver lead. They are going for the 2-point conversion. That would make it 41-25. And it is a throw once again, but knocked out by Pat Surtain. 41-23, Denver will take over. Baron Browning has a high ankle sprain and will not return. It's Broncos football with 11 minutes left to play, up 41-23. Just looking to kill clock and secure a victory here and get to 5-4 on the season. It's 3rd and 6 from the 29, and Huntley will look to pass and runs out of time. It falls incomplete. 4th and 6 was going to look in the direction of Jerry Jeudy, but not enough time. I would like to point out that when the Falcons scored on that last play, we were in zone coverage, which is a coverage I never run, and who would have thunk it led to a touchdown. I'm almost always in man coverage because it ends up putting PS2 on their best player, which I think is almost always a favorable matchup. On 2nd and 10, Ridder throws, and it's incomplete. Not sure who that was intended for. 3rd and 10, I just need that Zach Allen TFL, and I can die happy. From the 20, Allen can't get off of his block, and it's completed, I guess, to Chark, but it's 4th and 7. I imagine they go for this. 4th and 7 from the 23 out of the shotgun. Ridder throws, quickly caught, 1st down. That's Donovan Peoples-Jones. He's been targeted so much today. So from the 31, fresh set of downs. Still no sack for Zach Allen. He has 1, but that's not good enough. And isn't going to get it here, but it is a wheel route for Kyle Pitts, and he's got a big gain into Denver territory down at the 41. So 1st and 10 from that 41. Ridder empty set. Will look to throw. Jermaine Stewart is in the backfield. Can't get there. That almost was intercepted. By the way, that was Derek Covington, the UDFA corner in coverage on Bijan Robinson, and he looked pretty good, I'm not going to lie to you, as this one is knocked out by Drew Sanders in coverage on Bijan this time. So it is 3rd and 10, and Zach Allen, please, let's get that sack to get you superstar development. Not enough time as Ridder got rid of it very quickly. It's 4th and 3. And they are actually attempting a field goal here. I guess regardless of field goal or touchdown, it would be a 2-possession lead for Denver. So Younghoe Koo's kick is up. It is good. And it is 41-26 for the Broncos. So Denver has the football once again from the 25. Jaleel McLaughlin is in at halfback. 1st and 10 from that 25. Jaleel's going to have a good carry here. Can't juke out Jesse Bates, but has a 1st down, a pickup of 11. From the 36 on 1st and 10, it's still Jaleel. And he's got a carry to the left side, 1-yard pickup. On 2nd and 9, we'll look to throw. Jerry Jeudy will make the grab, and he goes down to the 48. Chester Truman is injured on the play, a non-contact injury. 1st and 10 from the 48, looking to throw. We'll find Jaleel McLaughlin. He's got the reception, and he goes out of bounds at the 38 for number 38. Javonte Williams checks back in. It's 1st and 10 from the 38, 5.5 minutes left to play. We'll go up the gut with Javonte. He's got a decent carry here and crosses the century mark. Chester Truman has bruised ribs, so we will, of course, leave him out for a while, maybe even the rest of the game. 2nd and 6 from the 34. Handoff, Jaleel McLaughlin has a good carry. Can't juke anybody out, though. Down at the 27. 2nd and 8 from the 25. Huntley back to pass. Has Rashad Winters. He holds on and he goes down inside the 5, down at the 4. Rashad Winters having a nice game. 1st and goal Broncos from the 4. We're going toss. Javonte Williams. He doesn't have the speed to get to the edge. It's going to be a pickup of 1 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal from the 3, it's back to Javonte Williams and he could walk it in. Touchdown Broncos. And the 2nd or 3rd touchdown on the day for Javonte Williams. He has had an excellent game today, and it is more points on the board for the Broncos, just really putting the nail in the coffin on this one. So it's 2.5 minutes left to play. It's 48-26. Just need that sack or TFL for Zach Allen, and we can leave happy as this is knocked out of Kyle Pitts' hands by Drew Sanders. On 2nd and 10 from the 25. At this point, I'm feeling doubtful that Zach Allen is getting it, as this should have been intercepted by Drew Sanders. Instead, it falls incomplete. It's 3rd and 10. Just over 2 minutes left to play. They're still giving it their best shot. 3rd down. Ritter is rolling, throwing, finds Pitts, finds a 1st down to the 38. Inside of 2 minutes now for the Falcons. And you can see Derek Covington there on the right in coverage on DJ Chark. We'll see how he can do, as this is a throw for Drake London, brought down to the 49. Hurry up now for the Falcons. Zach Allen probably not hitting superstar dev today, unfortunately. And this is for Kyle Pitts, who had Stevenson in coverage, gets beat down at the 22. I'm sure they'll hurry it up again. They do. 1.5 minutes left to play. Ritter out of the shotgun, taking his sweet time, taking the snap. Finally takes it, throws, knocked away, Kelvin Joseph. So on 2nd and 10 from the 22, 1:15 left, and Ritter will be throwing here, rolling, finds his man, caught by Chark, touchdown at the 7. And speaking of 7, number 7, Bijan Robinson is going to exit with an injury. 1st and goal from the 7, still 1:10 left to play, and Ritter empty set. Back to pass, Allen, was close to getting there. Ritter throws it away. Just need a huge last-minute sack for Zach Allen, and we can leave happy. He's getting in the backfield. He's chasing him down. Justin Houston is in the game. It's another throwaway for Desmond Ritter. 3rd and goal. Maybe the last chance for Zach Allen. He's being double-teamed here. Can't get through, and it's a touchdown for Donovan Peoples-Jones. And likely Zach Allen will not see another opportunity today. 2-point conversion attempt, so one more chance actually for Zach Allen. This could be the moment. Can he get to Ritter? He can't, and it's caught out of bounds for Drake London. Onside kick attempt for the Falcons, and it is recovered by Marvin Mims. Goes down at the 40, and that's going to be your ball game. Game is over. The Broncos win 48-32 and will improve to 5-4 on the regular season, meaning that at worst we are tied for first place in the AFC West currently. I believe that the Chiefs won their game, but I guess we'll see. Either way, a big dub for Denver, 4 straight victories for them, pushing the Falcons down to 6-4. Let's take a look at the player stats on the day. Desmond Ritter, 69 rating, 389 yards, 50% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. Tyler Huntley was really good today, 128.2 rating, 63% completion percentage, 310 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Running the ball, Javonte Williams, 21 attempts, 114 yards, 5.4 a carry and a touchdown. Tajay Spears was pretty pretty good before leaving the game. Honestly, it was a pretty good day on the ground in general. Through the air, Jerry Jeudy 6 for 94 and a touchdown. Chester Truman 6 for 74 and a touchdown. Marvin Mims 4 for 35. Winters 4 for 55 and a touchdown. Jaleel had a catch. Josh Reynolds had one big catch, and Javonte had one catch that went for a touchdown. Defensively, Tyreek Stevenson had the most amount of solo tackles and the most total tackles. Zach Allen, it says, had a TFL and a sack, but I believe that these are one and the same. I don't think that the game will count this. Baron Browning left the game with injury, was pretty quiet, but did have a sack. Drew Sanders had a sack, was good as always. And of course, we had 3 interceptions from Cameron Bynum, Tyreek Stevenson, and Pat Surtain II. Let's find out how we did with Allen. I called it okay. Zach Allen played a heck of a game out there. I guess that the sack and the TFL were separate, and he does earn superstar development. Zach Allen gets superstar development, 4,000 XP to boot, and that is big. I mean, he's 27. I don't expect him to develop insanely quickly, but superstar dev is fantastic for Zach Allen. And now, like I said, at the end of the episode, we're going to go through at least one position in terms of scouting. Today's position is quarterback, so it's going to be a pretty important one. So I've talked about quarterback briefly already. There's really one guy mainly that I like. That is Dennis Colbert. He has the stands tall in the pocket and is always aware of pressure trait, which I believe is ideal sense of pressure. He has lightning quick release, and he's 23 years old out of UCLA. He is just a solid to good athlete pretty much the whole way down the board, which means he'll be able to run the ball a little bit, and he has good to great throw power, which means it'll probably be low 90s throw power, which is more than acceptable, really. And in terms of skills, he just looks to be incredible. A to B deep accuracy, A medium accuracy, A short accuracy with C play action, C throw on the run, A under pressure, and he also has A awareness. He just looks to be an incredible quarterback, and he's the pretty clear 101. So if we want him, we're almost definitely going to have to trade for the first overall pick. The second quarterback on the board, I'm not super interested in, but it is Mario Haywood. He's 6'1", only 21 years old, out of Oklahoma. He gets happy feet and feels non-existent pressure, which I believe is one of the worst, if not the worst, sense of pressure trait. He does have the fast flick of the wrist throwing motion, which I think is one of the slingers, which is a good throwing motion. He has good to great throw power. It is pretty much the same in terms of athleticism as Dennis Colbert, but slightly worse in almost every way. And then in terms of skills, again, just a bit worse with the A under pressure, B play action. Slightly better play action. Looks like he's going to be pretty inaccurate deep with a good chance to be accurate short and very accurate medium. So Dave Cousins is the next guy, and he is super interesting. He gets rid of the ball at the first sign of pressure, which I'm not sure which sense of pressure trait that is. I know it's worse than average. He is an incredible athlete the whole way down the board. The interesting thing about Dave, though, strong arms, 6'6". He's 26 years old, out of Massachusetts. He's basically already getting into his physical prime, so there's going to be no development to be had with Dave Cousins. You're going to get him as he is, and then he's going to get a little bit better up until he hits about 30, and then he'll start regressing in Madden. And with the fact that his short accuracy is a D, I'm just not super interested. If that short accuracy were an A, and I knew that right out of the gate I'm getting Dave Cousins as like an 85 overall, with the bad short accuracy, the fact that he's older, like he might have superstar dev, I don't know. He's probably going to be pretty good. It's just that with the D short accuracy and his age, I think he's off my board. The only other quarterback I'm fairly interested in is Philip Morrow. He could use some improvement at recognizing pressure, which I believe means he has average sense of pressure, has fast over the top motion, great to elite throw power, has an absolute cannon. Very similar to the last guy we looked at, can't really run at all, is a true pocket passer. Looks to have pretty good accuracies. That short accuracy, it may end up being a C, which would not be great, but otherwise is pretty solid in terms of accuracy with B deep and B medium. Anyway, that for the most part is the quarterback class. Let me know what you think, who you like in the comment section down below. We do have another weekly award winner. It's Tyler Huntley for his 310-yard, 4-touchdown performance. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. The continued support means a lot to me. If you find yourself coming back on the regular and you aren't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that sub button for me. It does help me out a lot, and we're trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode where we'll face off against the Cardinals.